We're on Maaser Sheni, Perek Bet, Mishnah Chet, the 8th Mishnah in the 2nd chapter of Maaser Sheni. We're going to, in order to understand this, we're going to continue to talk about changing money. In order to understand this Mishnah, we need to just get a little bit of understanding about denominations. Okay? The smallest silver denomination in the times of the Mishnah was a dinar. Okay? 4 dinarim made up a selah. 4 dinarim, 2 dinarim was a shekel. So 4 dinarim were equal to 2 shekel, which was equal to 1 selah. Those are the denominations in order to understand that in order to understand our Mishnah. Moreover, the smallest denomination they had was called a pruta. To get to a dinar, and there's all kinds of gradations. So if I'll just show you, if you look in, there's a Matbeot Eretz Yisrael Wikipedia entry. Okay, so if you want to look at the silver denominations, okay, the larger denominations, 1 dinar, like we saw, was 2 shekel, was 4 selah. And then the next level up was 1 dinar, was dinar zahav. Okay, so 25 dinarim was 1 dinar zahav. So similarly, the smallest denomination they had was a pruta. Okay, which was 1/8 of an isar, etc., etc. To get from pruta to dinar, you had to have 192 prutot to get to dinar. That's in this chart that I made you. Okay, you had to have 192 prutot in order to have a dinar. Okay, so therefore, when people were mechalel, when they transferred the value of their fruits onto money, they would do it onto prutot, nechoshet, onto copper prutot. But they would do it over and over again. And then when the time came, a guy would have a ton of prutot, and then he'd want to take these prutot to Yerushalayim. So then the question is, can I transfer the prutot onto my dinar or not? That's the topic of our Mishnah. Says the Mishnah. This is what I want to do. I want to transfer. I want to unify. I want to make change from into selah mimaot maaser sheni. So I want to yeshlo maot nechoshet. I have prutot. I have nechoshet money. I'm going to have prutot. I have an isar. I have all of these kinds of money. Ubala partam besela kesef, and I want to transfer it to a selah kesef, to a silver coin, a maot maaser sheni. I want to get it to a selah. I want to get it to here. Okay? I actually want to get it to any kind of selah. I want to get it to a dinar. Okay? So the Mishnah says, Beit Shammai omrim, kol hasela ma'ot. Beit Shammai says, okay, the whole selah is ma'ot. Ubeit Hillel omrim, Beit Hillel says, no, shekel kesef, v'shekel ma'ot. So we're going to learn according to the Bartanura, although I'll explain that there's a little bit of a difference of opinion about what it means. Beit Shammai says, im ba lefartam, if I want to make change, I want to, change into larger denominations. I don't want to carry ones. I want to carry hundreds. Okay? Yachol lifrotan kulo, I can change them all. Valatet bishvil kol hasela, and I can transfer all of my money, all of my copper into a selah. Ubeit Hillel omrim, Beit Hillel says, no. Lo yifrot ele chetzian. I shouldn't do all of the selah, all of the selah. Remember, a selah, I shouldn't do the entire selah. Remember, if I have prutot, techoshet, in order to get to a selah, I have to have 192 times 4. Which is 700 and, I don't know, whatever it is, 192 times 4, it's 800 minus 32, 768. I think that's right. Whatever, I have to have a ton of prutot. So, Beit Hillel says I have to do the whole, Beit Shammai says, kol esel ma'ot. Okay, I have to do it bishvil kol esel. Beit Hillel omrim, no. Lo yifrot ele chetzian, I shouldn't transfer all of it. Why? Shaprutot yotzot b'Yerushalayim. When I get to Yerushalayim, I'm going to need money to spend. So if I change everything into hundreds or 500s or what have you, if I change all the money, ukshiaval l'sham, when I get there, tzarich lifrutot miyad likunot tzarchei tzura. I need money to spend, and they don't take hundreds in restaurants or whatever. Let's say they don't take 100. Think about it in terms of changing money. If I bring all my $100 bills, okay, when I bring it to Yerushalayim, everyone's going to run to the money changer. If everyone goes to the money changer, yokiru haprutot, they're going to say, oh, everybody wants copper nechoshet. The money, the rate is a little higher. And therefore Maaser Sheni is losing money. Therefore, Beit Hillel says, some of the money you can change, but the other money you should keep with you in small denominations, in prutot. And then, when you run out of money, yifrot b'kesef shebiyado ma'at ma'at. Then you'll transfer the money slowly but surely. And it makes a lot of sense, Beit Hillel says. Because that way everybody will have money to spend when they get to Yerushalayim, and then there's enough money to change, and it doesn't affect the rate terribly. Okay, there's another explanation. Some say that Beit Hillel isn't saying, okay, some say Beit Shammai says, Kol aseh lema'od, you can. Okay? Some say Beit Shammai says you must, and Beit Hillel says that you cannot. Why? Because Beit Shammai says you have to do the whole thing in silver, because the problem is copper rots. Copper rusts. Copper wears out, whereas silver stayed much better. That was why copper was worth much less. Think about pennies that you have. So Beit Shammai says, since the copper goes bad, you have to change it all. Whereas Beit Hillel says, no, the problem is you shouldn't. You don't have to. You cannot. Because of the problem of changing money and the changing rates. The Mishnah continues. Rabbi Meir Omer, ein mechalelin kesef uperot ala kesef v'chachamim matirim. Beit Hillel says the following. If I have a chatzi dinar kesef, half a dinar of maaser uperot shel maaser sheben chatzi dinar. Here, I have half a dinar, the smallest amount. I have perot, but I also have money. I have coins, and then I have perot. Can I combine them in order to get to a dinar? I have 100 prutot, and I have enough money to get myself to a dinar. Can I? So, Beit Shammai, Rabbi Meir says, ein mechalin kesef uperot ala kesef. You can't combine them both together. Rather, the perot you do on nechoshet, and then when you have enough nechoshet, you get to the kesef. Chachamim metirim, and chachamim permit it. Okay, b'chi hagavda, in this case, why? Because you're talking about the smallest denomination of a dinar. But the Bartuner says that if you had, let's say, a dinar, and then perot of a dinar, you cannot combine it to get a shekel. It's only because it's the smallest denomination can you combine perot and money of nechoshet in order to get to a dinar. I'm not entirely sure why the Chachamim were against. I tried to find out. I'm not entirely sure why the Chachamim were against combining perot, why Rabbi Meir is against combining kesef and perot together. You can send me an email if you like. If you have any comments or suggestions at r@spolter@gmail.com. I'm going to dedicate this Mishnah's learning to the memory of my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Have a good day.